When Apple CEO Tim Cook took the stage at the All Things D conference, many expected him to announce the iPhone 5 or the Apple Television. Although he didn't reveal the long-awaited Apple TV, he did hint at it.
Tim Cook didn't talk specifically about Apple TV, but he did hint at the likelihood that Apple is going to expand into the television market. They already have a set-top box, and he hinted that they want to expand further into this market, and it's an area of interest for Apple. There's no specific time frame that Tim Cook had talked about for a television set, but he did mention that it's something to keep an eye on. So I would expect to see something perhaps even later in the year around the holidays, or perhaps even early in 2013.
With Google entering the wearable technology market with eyeglasses, will Apple attempt to enter the arena as well?
Cook had mentioned, that he was wearing a Nike Fuel Band, and that wearable technology is something that interests him, but he wasn't exactly sure where that market's going. He said the book hasn't been written yet, and he's not sure whether it's a fad yet or whether it's just something that's going to expand. So it's definitely something that Apple's keeping its eye on, but there's no specific plans for right now.
Apple is clearly regarded as a leader in the tech industry right now, but what does the man at its helm think about the company's future?
Tim Cook really gave a polished performance at the conference. You could tell why Steve Jobs handpicked him to be the next CEO of Apple. He's someone that's very well spoken, knows the business and the operations extremely well. He talked about how Apple is expanding into more openness, yet he also mentioned that Apple is going to double down on secrecy when it comes to specific projects. He mentioned that Apple needs to be more aware of its environmental impact as well as its operations with suppliers and manufacturers, as well as the people that work for Apple. But he did mention that Apple is continuing to innovate and double down on secrecy on its products. So we're not going to really get anything until they actually reveal it.
One thing's for sure, we'll see even more of the letter S from Apple.
Cook actually spoke and revealed what the S actually means in the iPhone 3S and the iPhone 4S. The S in the 3S actually stood for speed, whereas in the 4S it actually stood for Siri. Siri right now is only in the iPhone 4S, but he mentioned that Siri is going to be expanding into multiple products and they're going to be doing a lot more with Siri. If you enjoy using Siri, stay tuned because Apple's definitely going to be coming out with more products that incorporate that technology.
This market is
stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're getting